Hello, here for the tour?
Yep.
Hop aboard.
Great, thank you.
Yep. My love of Chicago history comes primarily from my father. He was a Chicago policeman for 32 years. When TikTok became a thing, my daughter wanted to do the father and daughter dances. That's what got me started on the path, just really trying to bond with my daughter. Chicago Tribune writer in 1914 who comes to the South Side to hear this ragtime music. So I decided to take my TikToks to neighborhood tours. I really wanted to transfer the spaces, but then also the people in the comments of my TikTok videos were surprised that some of these landmarks were still standing, right? That the Black Wabash YMCA is still standing. And so I thought it'd be a great way to take us from an internet space to a reality space and to lift up that space in the process.
We heard about a young man who is from the Auburn Gresham community, just a few blocks away from our office, and some of the things that he was doing as it relates to sharing of history. GAGDC decided to step in as a fiscal agent to help kind of build his financial background.
Now I have my own company, Chicago Mahogany Tours. We do Pilsen, North Lawndale, Bronzeville, Roseland, and Pullman jointly, Bridgeport and the Stockyards jointly, do Inglewood, back of the yards neighborhood. We do Austin. And this is where Union soldiers signed up to fight for a Civil War.
These tours are changing the outside perceptions of these neighborhoods, of our neighborhoods. Those of us that live in our communities, the stories that are shared are stories of tragedy. Through the mouthpiece of Dilla, the stories are told from an asset-based perspective, through the lens of this community is great because of this, as opposed to this community is suffering because of that.
In our post-pandemic world, along with the Chicago Mahogany Tours, Sip and Savor has seen an onset of new customers, right? And customers that are coming from all over Chicago and Illinois with our Bronzeville location.
Presently, we're in the process of a crowdsourcing campaign that we launched through other community philanthropic organizations. A lot of Chicago professional sports teams have also donated. And so in a little while, I'll have my own bus. I'll be able to offer the tours more readily. Right now, we lease through different bus vendor partners that we have.
This is my first time in this part of the city, and it was really nice to have somebody who is really knowledgeable about both the history and the critical issues that face this area to explain those things.
But this was something that felt really different and really gave me a better appreciation for the city and from parts of the city I hadn't seen before.
Dilla is creative enough and thoughtful enough. How about we look at creating an edifice, a museum, an anchor institution in my Auburn Gresham community. I like to look at that as importing the cash, the resources of tourists and visitors to the museum or to the community, and exporting knowledge.
I hope in 5 years that I have the Grace Museum of Southside History open. Grace being an acronym, being Gresham, Roseland, Auburn, Chatham, and Inglewood. And I want to preserve the history of those spaces. Thank you very much. I hope you have an amazing day. Get where you're going safely. God bless.